Welcome to the Ghostly Quarters podcast, where the line between the living and the dead fades into the darkness. So, turn off the light and join us on this episode.
Hi everyone, welcome to episode 3 of the Ghostly Quarters podcast. I'm John.
I'm Ricky.
And I'm Amy.
So today we're talking about 30 East Drive, which we're going on the investigation. Is it the 28th?
Yeah, next
28th.
Wednesday.
Yeah, so me and Amy's been there before. It's John's first time. I've had a couple of weird things happen there, haven't we?
Yeah, we had, to be fair, in the 2 years that we have been investigating together, I would say the evidence that we caught on the first investigation we did there is the best by far.
Yeah, we'll put that on the, I'm not sure if it's already on the YouTube, but if it isn't,
It's on
we'll put it
YouTube already. Yeah,
Yeah.
it's already on YouTube.
It's
that
one
the
of them
marble?
places.
Mm.
Yes. Yeah. It's one of them places where you go up to it and it feels okay, but then you open the door and it's like a time capsule, isn't it? And it
It's
still feels
not.
like really oppressive. It's really weird.
I think we all felt the same when we went to this house. I think it's because it's the first time we actually investigated a house as well.
Yes.
We've never investigated a house until we went to 30 East Drive, and I think because we took into consideration what we already knew about the property, but
Yeah.
then we definitely went in there as a clean canvas, as we do every investigation. The fit in certain areas of the house, I would say, felt okay. But then there's other certain areas of the house that you don't feel okay, and you do feel watched. It's a lot of feeling in that house
Yeah.
rather than actually what happens. And when something does happen, it's on another level. So you don't get any medium
Yeah.
in there. It either happens or it doesn't happen. It's one or the other.
I'm really looking forward to going. It has been one of the locations that's I've always wanted to tick off. So I know I should have been with you last time you went, and it was my idea. It pushed to go back, and
We actually booked the last one for John.
Yes.
But then he thought he would go on a plane and go over to America. So
yeah.
To be
So
fair, it's not often you get to see
before
Super Bowl
to
final,
this
is it?
drive, I decided I was going to go to America.
yeah. Yeah.
So missed
And
it.
it's team
but-
one, so even better.
Yeah.
But yeah,
And that's why we're going again.
for me, like you say, the feeling alone when you walk in there, it's really eerie, because I mean, you hear these stories of people's experiences there, and then obviously the stories of the black monk and what he did to the children in there, and the stuff that just random puddles of water and moving keys, and I can't remember if he dragged someone up the stairs or if that was part of the film. I can't quite remember, but there's a whole story behind this whole black monk where he did something to a little girl and then they executed him and threw him in a well. Now,
the girl gets dragged up the stairs in the film, I believe.
Okay.
But that may be something that was reported happened, because I know the film is based on the true story. So
That's what you have to take into consideration when you go and visit 30 East Drive. There is a film. There's so many people have been and investigated this place. You get some people that get nothing. You get some people that get loads. You know, and it was nice for us, I think, as a team to go. And I think, to be fair for myself, and I would say for you, Ricky, because we've already been twice, every time's been different. It's
Yes.
always been slightly different. It's not been the same. The first time we, like I said, we got that amazing evidence with the marble. We'll go into that in a minute, because I can't even, to this day, I still can't explain that. Then we also got some good stuff in the, is it a coal hut within the house? Is that what it's called?
The coal shed.
The coal shed. It's actually in the house. So it's
Yeah.
not outside, it's in. There, I wasn't a fan. Things started getting quite dark. We did the essays method in there.
Yeah.
And things started getting quite dark in there. But I believe the second time we went, we didn't get as much. We
No.
didn't get as much. We got a few bits, but we have been told to concentrate more, not on the monk, but on the dad,
dad,
within the
yeah.
property. So that is something we will take on board for next week and try and concentrate and get the actual family out to have a conversation with us rather than the monk, because I think the monk kind of is a hit and miss
Yeah.
situation.
What's the dad's name? Is it Fred? Well, I've got Fred in my
No,
head.
that's the
Fred's the
supposed
monk.
monk's name.
Oh, is it? Okay.
I think his
Yeah.
name's either Joe or George. I can't remember.
I think it's
Okay.
Joe. I think it's. I'm sure it's Joe. So we've
can't remember.
obviously got to also think we've also got Joe on the team as well. That will be with us next week. So we've just got to make sure we're speaking. We're not speaking to our Joe. We're speaking to spiritual
Yeah.
Joe. So
The other
yeah.
thing is with the mum as well. We sat there in silence, didn't we? And it sounded like someone was pottering around in the kitchen.
Yeah.
That
And
was
this
really
is
weird.
I believe, Ricky, last time we even agreed saying, you know what? Next time we're here, we're really going to concentrate on the family, because she was quite good. She actually came, and the child as well. I have forgotten all the names, which isn't a bad thing for going next week. But the child as well that stays there was coming out and speaking to us, and it was actually really comforting. It was really nice because she was really pleasant. The mum and the daughter.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to this one. I think we've got a bit more experience now. I think we could do a little bit more and maybe get a little bit more as well.
And if you all haven't noticed, we've obviously gone 30 East Drive themed today with the background covers.
Oh yes, John's come fancy dressed as the Black Monk.
Yes.
Amy's come as a witch,
yeah.
but that'll be
I
another.
thought that was
No,
the same as
that's just a
decorating.
daily appearance. That's a daily appearance. I don't mind.
But what else was it that we got in there? Oh, we was downstairs, weren't we? And then the REM pod upstairs went off.
Yeah, so we had a REM pod just sat in one of the rooms, because you've got 3 rooms upstairs. Yeah, and yeah, that was good. We were downstairs, so nowhere near it. It was in the middle of the room. As you know, if you come over and watch the investigation next week, you'll see that the rooms are quite bare. You literally got beds in there. That's it. Oh, and some drawers. But so there's nothing to really set it off, nothing like that. But yeah, the REM pod was going up on its own. To be fair, there's 2 bits that will blow my mind from 30 East Drive that I'll always remember. The marble that came out the wall, and I know that sounds crazy, and me seeing the dog.
Yeah. That was strange.
Really, and actually, weirdly, didn't, because it's actually called something, isn't it? It's not. Is it the
I think he said it was something. I think they said hellhound or something.
The hellhound. So what had happened? So I'll explain briefly. Is that we was outside having a break while we actually kept the viewers on inside the property, and we was there just talking away, etc. And there's no, I can still see if I was a good enough drawer, I would draw it. But you've got a gate at the end of the garden, and it was like it came up. All you saw was the head and the broad shoulders, but it covered the whole of the gate. So the gate is only to your waist, isn't it? It's not a high gate.
Yeah, it's just a normal gate, yeah.
And in all fairness, I thought it was just a normal. It's like I'm trying to explain it to you at the time. Yeah, but like a Rottweiler. But different. This is what I was trying to explain. I said, but it was like that, but wasn't like that. And the eyes were really dark and sunk in. And yeah, but then if a few seconds went by, and I thought, oh, the owner's obviously going to be somewhere. It's not barked. It's not done anything. It was like the only way that I can explain it is it was like a standstill picture because it didn't move. Nothing moved. It wasn't shaking its head. The tongue wasn't nothing like that, like a normal dog would. But for some reason, I didn't react until a few minutes later, and I was there like, I've just seen a dog, and I don't know where its owner is. Like, that's a big dog to be on its own. Looked everywhere. There wasn't a dog in sight.
Yeah, it was really shook you, that didn't it? And then
It did after. At the time while I was seeing it, no, because they are known. Hellhounds, I believe, are known to frighten you. So when you see them, you get frightened straight away, which I didn't have that reaction until after, and I was there like, so what on earth have I just seen? And then we've obviously started speaking to other people who have experienced it as well, and and a lot of people agree that it's a hellhound that I did see, but I didn't react how normal everyone else did. I was quite calm.
And then wasn't it like 5 minutes later, me and Joe saw that little girl in the garden at the same
In the
time?
garden, yeah.
That was really weird.
But it was calm. This is the weird thing. We were calm. It wasn't like, oh my God, like I've seen this, and this. We were all like it was normal every day.
Yeah. It was.
So it was weird. It was weird.
And then literally,
Really
just
weird
as we said, oh, we see this little girl, then we was like, where the fuck's she gone? And then the front door opened.
Yes, the front door. Yeah. Mm.
That was weird. Really weird.
No, sorry, Ricky. It didn't open. It shut because we had the door. So because you are known not to leave the key in the door because they like to remove keys and lock you in.
Lock it. Yeah.
So you have to keep the keys with you. That is the only thing that we keep on us is the actual house keys. So it actually it's one of the rules that, yeah. So I actually forgot about that until you just mentioned that. But no, so it's shut, and we went no. So we actually took the key out because the keys was on the inside.
Yeah.
When we unlocked it to go outside, so we picked it out, and yeah, it's a bit of a weird place. But you're more than welcome to explain the marble because that baffles me.
So with the marble, we'd set up. We were hearing some noises in the hallway. And we thought, well, we're going to go for a break. So we put the camera on, didn't we? And then I put the EVP machine on the table in front of it. We was all just leaving out the kitchen door, and we heard this almighty bang. It was huge. So then we was like, what the hell was that? And then Amy went into the hallway and she found a marble on the floor, and we didn't think anything of it. And then I think it was the next day, wasn't it? We checked the footage, see if we could see what that bang was, and then it just appeared out the door, out the wall.
Yeah, seriously,
Really
it generally does come out of the wall. It's so the way that again we will show all viewers, because it's really hard to explain without you not seeing the property itself. But there's no way that the marble could have been dropped from upstairs. So there's a bit of a landing bit where marbles are put, but if them marbles dropped, it would go on the stairs because there's no space in between the stairs and the brick. It's because that's what it is. That's all it is. So there's no way of it coming downstairs. But if you actually see the footage, you can see it. You can see it actually coming out. It was really good that we had that camera there. Yeah. You don't know how it's happened. We've showed many paranormal teams to say, please, just honestly, we want people to debunk it.
Yeah. We even emailed it, didn't we? We emailed it to someone for them to try and debunk it, and they was like, well,
yeah,
we can't debunk it. It was so weird.
That is the one and only that we have got that no one's been able to explain it.
And that rattling at Stoke Haunted Museum.
Yeah. It's an absolute mad place. Like I says, it can be I've heard mixed views. But every time we've been, we have managed to get something good. So I'm hoping it's going to be the same next week as well, especially with John coming. So
Yeah.
I'm looking forward to
And
it.
we're going to be challenging ourselves, aren't we, by doing some lone vigils and everyone else leaving the house.
yeah,
That'll be spooky.
yeah.
Whole shed
I
for
hate
me.
lone vigils. I hate lone vigils.
Was
It
it
could
the
be
cold
worse.
shed
You
we were
could be
talking
doing a
about
raw
it?
speed.
The lone vigils. You was talking, saying I should go in the coal shed. Is that where you said I should go?
Yeah.
Me personally, yes.
Okay, I'll do it.
We was that worried when we first went that the door was going to slam on me in there. That Amy
it is
stood and held the door
literally-
open.
Yeah.
Was it you said you could feel it pushing against your foot?
Yeah. So you go for it, John, because rather you than me, because it's literally a small space. The space that you've got is a space of a width of a chair, and it is just you and
Darkness.
pure darkness.
There's a
So
mirror in there
yeah,
you can scry into as well.
yeah.
I say screw that.
In all fairness, there's one bit of the house we have never ever investigated, and it's next to the coal shed. That
Isn't
back
that
bit, and I said I don't like it in there.
Ain't that
Back of the
the
house.
main hub now? The main hub room with all the CCTV and stuff is.
Oh, I don't know. Well, I don't know if it's changed or what. I don't know. At the time, no, it wasn't. It had pictures up.
Yeah.
I
Because
don't
there was
like
a video put up on, I think it was YouTube. A team went in and started looking for like magnets and radios and stuff under floorboards, and they didn't find anything.
Yeah, no, I'm not too sure, but yeah, I don't like it in there. I don't like it in there. I don't like the coal shed. Not a fan of upstairs. One of the upstairs. I think it's the parents' room next to the bathroom.
Yes.
Don't like it in there.
I love the kids' room. Don't bother me, that one. Don't bother me one bit. No point even going in there.
No. Is this what it's going to be like every time we have child spirits and you absolutely love it? Well, if you love it, you can stay in there. You'll feel comfortable, won't you?
Yeah, I fall asleep.
Yeah. 100% you will.
Yeah, so I say fall asleep, but more like passing out.
I have it. So I think we need to. I think John, you need to be in the coal shed.
Okay.
Ricky, I think you need to. Go on.
I was going to say Joe in the attic.
There isn't. Well, there is an attic, but you can't get in the attic.
Shits and gigs, isn't it?
We'll just shove him up in the attic and see how it gets on. Just let us know. You have got to do one of the kids' rooms.
I'll do the small one where they have to knock on the door to go in.
Brave.
And I'm not going to knock.
I like that.
So what's that? There's a room where you have to knock before you go in.
Apparently, if you knock
Apparently so.
and she opens the door for you, you're allowed in. Whereas I'm going to walk in and I'm just going to not be scared.
We're going to leave that room till you do your lone vigil.
Oh, great.
I think that would be the best thing to do. Me, on the other hand, where's Joe going?
Stairs.
Stairs.
Top of the stairs.
Okay.
Because that's where apparently they caught the picture of Fred.
Right, just thinking about this is freaking me out. I'm not going to lie. Okay, and where am I?
I might be poorly that day.
Yeah, this place sounds quite scary.
Mate, when you have to sign a waiver
I'll
go
be
in.
the living room.
No, that's a cop out.
No, 2 of you have done upstairs and then 2 of us can do downstairs.
That is a cop out.
Hey, the living room can be quite active.
I'll do the coal shed. You do the room next to the coal shed, the one you said you would never investigate.
Yes.
That's 2 downstairs.
And we'll put an upside down cross in there.
Why would you do that? But if it is what if it's kitted out?
If it's kitted out, then you can.
We'll just unplug it and take it out.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, just unplug all the CCTV cameras and that. Like, yeah, that's
Is the whole
sounds a great
place rigged
idea.
up each room with CCTV?
It wasn't before. I don't think it was. It
Say again.
has it got CCTV?
It didn't have last time we went, but when we went there last, it had a load of like sockets put in, didn't it? In that room that used to have the newspaper clippings.
Don't know. I didn't like it that much. Didn't stay in there to look.
Yeah, it was like a little mini museum, and it's got, the thing that gets me with that place as well is there's statements from police that witnessed certain things in there. That why would police lie about that?
We'll figure out my place when we get there. If it's not kitted out, because I won't be able to use anything if there's electronics and that lot in there.
Yeah.
So if that's the case, we'll figure somewhere else out.
You'd be able to like, use cat balls and maybe a trigger object in there. Set of keys, an old set of keys. Moth scared the shit out of me.
But yeah, so we'll figure it out on the night. But we've got your 3 sorted anyway.
Yeah, Joe definitely needs to do the stairs, I think.
Stairs is a good shout, actually.
That
Stairs
is
a very good shout. Do you know what? I think I'd prefer to do a room than the stairs, but only because you've got access to. When you're in a room, you're in a room. It's just you and 4 walls, isn't it? When you're on the stairs, you're open to the whole house and can hear everything.
I
Something can
don't
come up
like the
behind you.
idea of being stood at the top of stairs either.
No.
I don't like them stairs anyway. They freak me out.
No, honestly, John, they're horrible. There's
When
a
you go
pushchair at the
in
top.
there, like when you go to the ancient Ram Inn, the feeling when you go in, to walk up to that place is something you can't compare to. But East Drive, if you've never been before, it's similar in the sense that
I'm looking forward to the fact it's going to be pitch black when we pull up to East Drive as well.
Yeah. Whereas the first or second time we went, it was quite bright, wasn't it? Until about 10 o'clock.
Well, to be honest, it would have been like this time last year because it was Super Bowl time. Well, that's when I was in America. It was Super Bowl.
Yes.
Oh yeah, of course it was. Yeah, of course it was.
Yeah.
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 Like,
so
there's no reason why you have to do it in the dark. We just prefer to do it because it scares us more. I enjoy it, but doing it in the
fairness, I don't think I'd like it in that place in light.
dark. You can see more. Oh mate.
Just no, thank you. So if you are wanting to come over and watch, we'll be live on TikTok next Wednesday evening. Think it'd be around about 9 o'clock latest, but we'll be putting a post up on our Facebook page to confirm the time. But yeah, we'll have a 4-hour investigation there at least and see how that night goes. So make sure you come over on TikTok.
Yeah, because it's going to be our last free one. Is that right? Last free one on TikTok. And then we're going to be going over to Facebook.
Yeah.
Which is the same name, Ghostly Quarters, with our logo.
Yeah. So, yeah.
Be a good
As
one. So now we've
promised.
spoke about East Drive. What are we moving on to next? We've got some listener stories, haven't we, Ricky?
We do. So
yes,
we have so as we've promised, you know, if you bring your stories, questions, everything, you get a big shout out on our Ghostly Quarters podcast. So our first one is Emma. So she sent us in a story of her ghostly goings on when she was 16. So it says, I was 16, so let me know your views on this, on what she says. So I was 16, babysitting a colleague's son. My friend came with me. We both sat on different sofas while a 2-year-old was upstairs asleep in an attic room. both concentrating, watching the TV. A gust of wind or breeze came between us both, and we both heard in our ears on opposite sofas someone aggressively whispering in a different language. It sounded Latin or something similar. Clear as day, it was something really angry. We both cried, rang our mums. We were babysitting for and legged it out. We ran all the way to Asda opposite and never babysit there again.
I got a question.
Go on.
Did the parents come back before they legged it?
It doesn't state.
The child in the attic. Rational response, to be fair, because I would have done the same thing.
I hope so. So, I can tell you guys, right, that Emma is my sister. And I can clear as day remember her telling me this story because I've always been honest and open about demons and demonology. I am a skeptic when it comes to that kind of stuff. I know that the whole team aren't, but I am. And so when I went to her one day, I said, Emma, I said, I don't believe in them. I said, I don't believe in demons. I believe in that spirit have just got a different energy, like us humans going around the world. We've all got different energies. Some of us have got a really nice, pleasant one, very happy. There's me that's a bit snarky sometimes. And you can get really angry people. And I think it's the same in the spiritual world. So however they've passed away, if they pass away in an accident or being unalived in a very horrible, dramatic way, I think that's how they can present themselves. But other people call them demons. Who knows? I don't believe in it. But so when I said that, she was there like, no. When I was 16, this happened. So like, whoa, I'm just saying. But the only thing that got me out of that is, and I did question it, is why would it why was it in a different language? That's the bit that I've got a question mark. Why would it be in a different language and it's angry?
Yes.
Over to you guys to try and figure that one out.
It's one of them, though, isn't it? You're not going to be able to explain that because there's no physical evidence. I mean, I believe her because I've got no reason why to believe that she would fake that. But when it's just word alone, I can understand why people get, oh, God.
Well, there's two of them who says exactly the same thing.
Oh, this is what I mean. So because there's two of them saying the exact same thing.
Very, very rare for two people to be in that location and hear the same thing at the same time, same location. So to me, I'm there going, if it was one person, I would agree and go, you might have just heard something, or have you been watching a scary film or something and you've scared the life out of yourself? The fact that it's happened to two of them at the same time, a little bit like me and Joe at Railway. That happened to both of us at the same time. We both got scratched or touched, however you want to say it. But it's an odd one. So my question to you guys, do you believe in demons? Ricky?
No.
Yes and no. Yes and no. I do believe there's something not very nice, but whether they come from the pits of hell, I don't know.
I think this is also why we all work really well together, because we do have different opinions when it comes to the paranormal world. I'm very much the one that goes out there, and if it is, for example, if you've got a word bank on or anything like that, if it's just coming out with random stuff and it doesn't make any sense whatsoever, I get really disappointed. Because I'm there going, that's not enough evidence for me, not for viewers, for me to state there is something or someone there who's communicating with us. So I do get very I like to have that evidence, and I like to have specific. I like it to make a story. there's been so many occasions where we've come out and I've gone, there's not been a lot on the ramparts or whatever, but the story that we have made and put together, and then it comes out and we've managed to find evidence to state the information that you've got on the investigation correlates with this document from years and years and years ago. To me, that's golden.
Yeah, no, I agree with that. Yeah.
So I am all up for trying to see whether there is a demon. But me personally, I think so far within the 2 years that we've been doing this, it might be because I've not experienced it, and probably people are out there going, you probably don't want to experience it. Yeah, and careful what you wish for. I don't sound very contradictory. I don't want to experience. If it's something not very nice, of course I don't want to. No one does. But I do believe it's more of the energy that a spirit can come across, and there's so many reasons that they could come across angry. But a different language, I don't know. I can't answer that.
That is a good one. That is a good one.
That is a good one. That is a good first one, Emma. So thank you for
I was just going to
sending that
say,
in.
regarding demons, I don't really believe in demons. I think they're just pissed off spirits.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you've got to think a lot of these spirits that people encounter have been there a long, long time, and the world was a completely different place back then to what it is now.
Yeah,
there wasn't
exactly what I mean. It's character,
a lot
isn't
of
it?
things to be happy about back then. The majority of people lived in poverty, so there was a lot of pissed off people back then.
I mean, how pissed off would we be if someone kept coming into our house going, Can you knock on the wall 3 times? Can you push something over? Can you make a noise? I mean, that would piss me off, and I'm alive.
And I know that we do it because we are looking out for ourselves. So again, we sound quite contradictory when we say something like that. Like, as in, how annoyed would you be if that was us being asked when we're deceased? But I am still on par of. I think a lot of people forget about history.
Mm-hmm.
Like John just said, what it was like. It was a totally different time. Again, how they passed away. It might not have been very nice if it was a brutal thing and it wasn't something that was expected. They'll be angry. They'll be upset. And that is all they'll give you. So it's hard, very hard.
I think as well. I think for me to be 100% believe in a demon, I think I'd have to see it red eyes, upside down cross with a sign saying I'm a demon. You know what I mean? It has to be very obvious. Otherwise, it's just a pissed off spirit. And I don't mean to sound like a tit, but to me, it's just an angry demon, an angry spirit.
Yeah, I agree with that.
I'm not trying to trash on people's evidence that they've got demons, because they may have.
No, definitely not. It's just I don't think we've come across that, so we're not able to state otherwise.
We can't say 100%. Yep, demons are real.
Yeah.
I mean,
in all fairness,
if I'm in a room and the crosses turn upside down and I hear like deep, like growling,
and we start getting dragged upside down and hanging from the wall,
and Amy turns into the girl from The Exorcist,
then 100% we'll be saying something totally different to you.
Yeah, and I will never speak or see Amy again.
Yeah, but yeah, if Amy's head goes 360, I'm happy to say I was wrong.
We're gone, mate. We're fucking gone. She should be forever resident at 30 East Drive.
So do we have another
guys?
story?
Come say hello.
What was that, John?
Did you say we had another story as well, or did we just have the one?
Oh, Emma's other story, but I think it's do the other one for her. Do the other one she said.
That's the only one that I've got.
Oh, I'll say I have to do it another time because I can't send it now. But yeah, she said she did send 2.
Was it directly to yourself?
We'll read the other one on the next episode.
Yeah, and obviously we'll read another one out because obviously we said we'd do it. But yeah, she sent me 2, and the other one was a bit weird as well. I can't remember which one that was. It was to do with No, I can't remember without saying factually, but
We'll do it on the next episode.
yeah.
Is there anything else we've got to discuss on this episode, or is that about us?
In all fairness, that's I think that is us. But obviously, guys, just as a reminder, as we always do, on every episode, is that obviously our platforms are TikTok, Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube and Spotify. YouTube and Spotify is where you'll find our podcasts. Facebook, we now have Facebook subscription now up and running. It's £2.29 per month. We won't up it. So come along, enjoy the sub community. You will get access to all the investigations because they'll be uploaded on the sub hub. And also you'll get exclusive stuff as well, like when we're going live and stuff beforehand, before anyone else. So yeah, moving forward after 30 East Drive, most of our investigations, you will all get one investigation a month on the sub hub. Yeah, and TikTok, we'll carry on doing our weekly catch-ups as we do, because it was hilarious last night. If you missed it, blimey, I've never heard so much in my life on laughing so much. So
I learned a new sandwich name, which I'm not sure if I can mention on here.
No, we're not going to talk about that.
No.
All we'll ask you is what you call a sausage bap. Do you call it a sausage bap or sausage something or other? Sausage cob? What do you call a sausage bap?
Sausage cob. Sausage cob.
Sausage cob.
So we'll leave that there. Pop a message down below. What do you call? See, I call it a sausage bap.
Wrong.
John's a sausage cob.
Sausage cob.
Sausage cob. So, I want to know what you call sausage bap / cob.
But yeah, thanks.
We'll
thanks
read
for
about
listening.
next time.
Yeah, thanks for listening, everybody. The next podcast episode will be 2 weeks after you get this one, and I'm pretty sure our next episode will be breaking down our investigation at East Drive.
Yes,
sure
absolutely.
Will. But please just keep bringing in your stories. You'll get a shout out, as Emma did. So yeah, we like it. And or if you just got a general question for us all, or whether it's someone specific in the group, just send them over, whether it's through the YouTube channel, Facebook, whichever. So yeah, take care,
thanks for listening, guys.
Yeah.
Take care,
and we will see you soon.
Hopefully, see you next Wednesday.
Yes.
Yeah.
Right. Bye bye.
Thanks a lot, guys.
Cheers. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Thank you for listening to this episode. Join us next week where we discuss a past investigation and what we found. Join us to hear all about how we questioned whether or not we wanted to continue investigating. See you next time.